Hello, my friends. This is Andy over at Falco Canine Academy. Glad to be with you here on a Tuesday in Brea, California. It's pretty bad when you got to think about what day it is all the time. They all seem to flow all together. There's been so much happening, so much going on. I wanted to make sure and come on and give an update to what's happening with Puerto Rico. And we also have an exciting event coming up with our friend Cameron Thompson. It's called Unleash Your Dog's Best. And it is a virtual summit. So I'm going to tell you about both of those things. And I'm going to give you a link to the virtual summit. Hey, Gina. Wow, you're fast to be on there. And actually, maybe go ahead and put the link for the Unleash Your Dog Summit on there right now. That way it's already on there. But first, let me tackle the Puerto Rico stuff because I get lots of messages. Aldo asks me probably every day what's happening with Puerto Rico, and there's much that's out of my hands because I'm actually trying. I've been contacted to provide a bid or a proposal to get the job of providing the services for the job in Puerto Rico, which I only know a little bit about. I know that's how things work in the dog world sometimes, is that people don't want to let too much go because then I could obviously come and backdoor the person who actually asked me to do it because they're kind of the middleman. And so there's some secrecy involved in all that. So I'm going to tell you what's going on with Puerto Rico. So we're still in negotiations, still in talks. It's still going on. One of the messages I just sent out to all the people that have sent applications through Facebook, which is a lot, I know, is that we are still dealing with what the handlers are going to get paid. I have proposed that there be one supervisor handler who's responsible for training, day-to-day training, making sure the dogs are being taken care of, make sure the dogs are only working, a certain amount of time and not getting overworked. That you need these things to be in place because a company could want this particular program in their company, but really don't understand that's all involved, that needs to be watched over because you can get into trouble fairly quickly, as happened to the United States Navy some years ago and some other security companies that found themselves facing jail time. So it's a great program to have, but you want to make sure you have enough things in place that protect the dogs and the handlers and the corporation itself. And all these things need to be considered. I know in sometimes they get this great idea, hey, we're going to have a dog program and we just get a couple dogs and we do this thing. But you have to know that there's things that need to be. You're a ninja. Yes, Gina is a ninja. She's a ninja dog trainer. As a matter of fact, that's the new name of that particular part of our business is Falco Canine Academy Ninja Dog Trainer Program. And so I've been talking with them about that. They also need to understand that there's a difference between trying to hire people that already have a dog that's trained and certified, that's social, that can work around other people, work around people and other dogs, right? You can't just go out. They said, hey, go find me 4 handlers that have dogs. Well, okay, I can probably find people with dogs. That's probably not a problem. But now we need to make sure they can actually find narcotics and they're sociable and they're healthy and the handlers know what they're doing and the dogs actually, I almost said where the job is and I don't want to do that, can work around the things that could go on where this work is going to take place. You got to find all of that and people that are willing to move to Puerto Rico or that they already live in Puerto Rico and can do the job. You see, that's a very minute, narrow list of things that you need to find that you're not probably going to find, right? If the pay is not such, right? Quite often they want to pay security guards regardless if they have a dog or not, very little. And to get somebody to move from the United States to go live in Puerto Rico for 4 years due to this job, is a whole nother thing. So you see the dilemma that we're having here in trying to decide. So what I propose to them is that they purchase the dogs outright. They own the dogs. And now only thing they have to do is find handlers that are qualified, which I have a bunch of those. I have a bunch of people that have applied that don't have dogs, and many of them live in Puerto Rico, that we can now find a dog for them because we have a dog in place that we know because we've trained it, we've certified it, we found it, we know it's sociable, we know it fits into the program that we have there. Now we just find a human being and match it to the dog. Way easier. But for them to understand that and to take that all in and to understand it is a whole nother thing. So needless to say, we are still working on it. The unfortunate thing is I had to make sure that we had people interested. So when you put out a call, hey, are there people interested in working in Puerto Rico with some narcotics dogs? People go, yes. And they go, well, this is how much it pays. Oh, well, no. So I'm trying to make sure that the pay is good enough to get good qualified people. And I'm make sure that they understand that if you want good qualified people, you got to pay a certain amount of money. If you just want, some of the people that I saw in my security company, you don't want them in your company. So that is that. So I hope I answered all the questions. Working on the pay, working on the living, quarters. I believe that's going to be taken care of. I believe that it's, in some cases, some of the food will be paid for, your lunch and things like that. It's possible based on where this work is going to take place. And then you'll be paid. All right. So I'm hoping that you'll have some of your meals paid for, living quarters taken care of, and then a decent wage so that it makes sense for you to do that. All right. Katie Webster, you're in. All right. You need a vacation, a 4-year vacation in Puerto Rico. Yeah, and why not? if it pays well enough, I might take it. And I'll be going live from Puerto Rico between the searches that I'm going to be doing at the location where we're doing it. I just realized, oh, no, it's not. I just thought my flag was cut off there, but it's the way that I have this thing set up. Katie. Oh, Katie's my newest handler. I'm so proud of her. I actually got to join her on her very first bed bug detection job in a place locally here. And what a team. I mean, you would have thought that they had been working together as a team for a very, very long time, or it had an alert on a location where we were able to find eggs of bed bugs and that type of thing. And so they were fantastic. The dog worked well. The training that we did together seemed to pay off, and everything worked out really, really well. So Katie, I'm so proud of you. And I hope things are continuing. It's hard because now you're kind of set up on your own, and now you're having to solve your own problems and do your own things and do your job, because the job just isn't being a handler, right? It's doing a bunch of other stuff. And now you're trying to figure out how to fit it all in. That can be challenging. So it's much easier when you're in the academy and we're seeing each other, not on a regular basis, but once a week or once every couple of weeks. And we're able to stay up. But now it's been a couple of weeks since I've seen her. So I hope things are going okay. And then, so let's talk about Unleash Your Dog's Best. Now I'm going to bring up the website that I want you to go to and make it solo here. And here is my good friend, Cameron Thompson, and the virtual summit's called Unleash Your Dog's Best. Hold on. I got to get over to the website so that I can move it so you can see. Sorry about that. Hold on. Where is the website? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. So you got Unleash Your Dog. Discover the secrets to understanding your dog, creating better behavior, and eliminating stress for ultimate freedom and peace of mind. Free. There's the key word right there. Do you see that right there where it says free in big red letters? It's free. Virtual training and gift giveaway hosted by Cameron Thompson, my co-host on the Train the Dog Trainer program. I love this picture of her and the dog looking at her. That's one of my favorite pictures. And discover the secrets to achieving better behavior and eliminating stress with your dog. All you need to do is put your name and email address there and let you in. And it's free. Did I say it was free? I think so. It's free. It says right there, free. Get free access. You will get an email, I think, every day. I believe you get an email every day with the link for the next broadcast for whoever is speaking on that particular day. The experts have been featured on the Daily Puppy, the Boston Globe, News Radio, CBS Radio, ESPN, Amazon. She should also say National Geographic, Nat Geo, ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, because I'm on it and that's where I've appeared from. And so those could be added to that list. A couple good friends of mine I want to point out. Just so happens I know Duke Ferguson. He's from Canada. Fantastic trainer. You're going to love listening to what he has to say about dog training. He's a great, great trainer. Whose picture is that right there? Being Bruno. Bruno's not with us anymore. I love Bruno. He was a great, great detection dog. Right next to me is Barbara McLean. Oh, a really good friend of mine. I love Barbara. She's in my mastermind group that I run called the Business Accelerator Group. And the Masters is the old name for it. She is fantastic. She does some great work with shelters. And you're going to definitely want to hear what she has to say about her program. And all these other people, I am sure, are fantastic. I wish I could remember which one is, if she's even on here. The feeding raw and natural raw food. Oh gosh, I don't know which one she is. Darn it. But make sure you don't miss that. When you see the discussion about eating, feeding your dog raw and natural, make sure and listen to that one. You're going to listen to all of them. But go ahead. I put the link in the comments So click on that link. Oh, you know what? She told me to use a specific link, and I already did not do that. Darn it. It's okay. It's okay. Use the link. I don't know. I don't care if I get credit, but I think she cared whether she knew whether they were coming from us or not. I don't even have that link available, so I can't even make up for it and put it in there. If you want to wait till tomorrow morning. I will be interviewing Cameron tomorrow morning on oh my God, I'm such a fool. I will be interviewing Cameron tomorrow morning, and I will have that link by then. So if you want to wait to sign up, and just so she can have the information that she wants in regard to who's signing up and from what link, you can do that. But if you want to sign up, you can't wait. Go ahead and use the link I put in the comment section, and make sure and do that. Only you can. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm reading something that there's a new thing on my program here that looks. It's new. Anyway, it kind of threw me off just a little bit. But use that link, get in there, sign up, or again, you can wait and sign up tomorrow morning. I will be interviewing Cameron here on Falco Canine Academy, 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. I know that's early for some of you, but it's late for those of you on the East Coast. Sorry, excuse me. And so make sure and come then. I will have the link that I'm supposed to give you on that particular broadcast. Let's see, 5 comments. Let's see, Katie, she says, oh yeah, that was from earlier. Sign me up. She needs a vacation. Already need a vacation. You just started with your dog. I just realized that you need a vacation and you just started with your dog. Don't, maybe we can find you a dog just like, oh gosh, what's your dog's name? Katie, help me. What's your dog's name? I already forgot. Crapola. Not Gunner. Remington. No. Oh my gosh, I'm such a doofus. I almost said something that's not politically correct to say. Doofus, I think, is okay. Shoot. Ruger. I knew I'd remember it. Oh, there it is. Gosh darn it. Oh, you need a vacation with the dog. All right. Yeah. Well, you can do that too. You can take the dog on the plane as a therapy dog and have it on as a service dog. You can have it on the plane with you. So, and he's calm enough and he'll make it all the way to Puerto Rico with no problems. That would be fantastic for you to do that. All right. So I covered all the bases, right? I talked about the update on Puerto Rico. I talked about Unleash Your Dog's Best. That is tomorrow. No, well, tomorrow I'm going to be interviewing Cam Thompson. It actually starts, I think, later on this week, and that will begin. But go ahead and sign up. Again, you can use the link that I put in the comment section. But if you want to give me credit so that I get credit, wait till tomorrow. Use that link, and that will be proper. That will be what Cameron wanted me to do, and not what I just did. And that was put the direct link to the website. Either one works for me. I just want you to be in there. I want you to watch and be amazed by the people. She just told me a couple new people that are going to be in there as far as trainers, and you're going to love it. There are some fantastic trainers in there. Again, I try to make sure and support all dog trainers, whether I necessarily agree or not. I don't want any inhumane trainers and support them, obviously. But I like to support trainers and the work that they do, no matter who they are. No matter what system of training, again, as long as it is humane and it's good, I will support other trainers and make sure that you hear from the best. Not all of this is training. Some of it has to do with nutrition. Some of it has to do with just the overall health of a dog and care for a dog and the information. If you're a dog owner, it's going to be great information. If you're a dog trainer, it's fantastic information. So make sure and sign up either today or tomorrow morning when I give you the other link. All right. That is it. Katie, thanks for joining. Gina, thanks for joining. And that's all I show that commented. So all of the other people that are watching that I don't see your comments, thanks for joining. I really appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow morning, Pacific Standard Time, 9 a.m., where we're going to be interviewing Cameron Thompson. She can tell us all the people that are going to be in there. It's a lot of people. You're going to get a ton of information for free. That's right, free. And you're going to want to make sure and join. Those of you that have applied for the Puerto Rico job, understand that we're still in negotiations. We're still trying to get everything laid out. And as soon as I know something, I will pass it on, and we'll begin to go through some of the information we got from all of you, whether you emailed it to us or you sent it directly in Facebook Messenger. And I had we got a 1 rating. Somebody said that we didn't help them with their dog or their training, that kind of stuff. If you're watching, just can you reply to our email, because we want to make sure and take care of you. It doesn't happen. As a matter of fact, I don't know that it's happened maybe once or twice where it's just some kind of miscommunication, or somehow we, just perhaps didn't meet somebody's needs. We're never going to please everybody. We do know that. But when we do get, even a 4, I want to make sure and address it and help you and make sure that you think you got 5-star treatment. So if you're watching this, make sure and reply to us or call us and let us know how we can help you. I will drive down to your house personally and see what it is that I can do to help you out. So and just respond. That would be fantastic. But it's interesting that we've reached out, but we haven't heard from you. You took the time to put a 1, but you're not taking the time to give us the opportunity to at least talk to you about it and figure out how we can do better. That's really important to us. So I'm just reaching out to you to let us know what happened. And then what else was there? There was another thing. Oh, there's been obviously, I am not great at returning the Facebook messages that come through on the Facebook page. So I apologize. I'm trying to get better. But when we got slammed with all those applications from the Puerto Rico job, a few of you dropped way down below the fold. And I just now spotted you. So I sent responses to those questions. Hopefully you get those. And I know they're not timely, but I did respond. And hopefully it's not too late for those questions. There was nothing urgent from what I could tell you. Just wanted to know some pricing on some stuff. And what else? I think there was somebody that had a couple other questions, but now I can't recall what they are. I'll try to remember for tomorrow's broadcast. Again, at 9 a.m., I'll be interviewing Cameron Thompson about Unleash Your Dog's Best virtual summit. You're going to want to make sure and sign up for that. All right, that's it. Again, thank you all for joining us, and I will see you at the next one. All right, take care. Bye.